Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and today I am crafting with the Sealed for Christmas collection by Spellbinders, and I already have quite a few seals already made. There are a lot of new seal designs that just released, and what's really great about them is that there's such a great variety in terms of shapes because you've got some circular seals, you have some square seals, oval ones, rectangular ones. Really, really fun collection. And a lot of these seals actually I see some hints of the same motifs and designs as previous collections. So if you've purchased any of the previous collections, some of these will match really, really well. The one in particular I'm thinking of is the Nutcracker because there was that Nutcracker suite, sort of that a la carte kit. And so really, really great. And I wasn't actually going to show any wax seal making because I had already done a bunch, just your standard seal making, but I had an idea, I wanted to try it out. It actually worked, and so that's why you're seeing this portion of the video. But what I really wanted to share was how I'll be packaging up all of these seals to give as a gift. But let me tell you about my idea. So one of the seals is a square seal and it's called Joy Diamond, and it's really, really lovely. It's got a very nice starburst, sort of sunray pattern emanating from the word joy in the center. But it's on a square seal, and I thought that would really look really nice if it was on a circular seal. So what I did was I took the brass seal portion, the head of the seal, and I unscrewed that from the handle and I put that down. It'll sit really perfectly well. I poured the wax on top of that, and then what I've put on top is the flat blank circle seal. And it worked so well. So it creates, in the end, a perfectly circular seal. You don't have that nice sort of that classic rounded edge of the wax sort of coming up and around the seal, but it's just a cool, I think, idea for turning your square seals into circulars. And I'm going to try to do the same with this rectangular one. It's this one's called All is Calm, All is Bright. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. The only problem is that I don't have a blank seal that is rectangular. So if you're kind of in my boat too, what I thought to do was, since that Joy Diamond seal it's square, but it's just about as tall as this rectangular seal. And the thing is that I need something with a little bit of weight to it, that the brass has that nice heft to it, and it's what's going to really push down the wax into that carved design. So I just use that instead of using a blank seal. And what's neat about that idea is now I actually have a reversible seal because both sides of this actually has a design now. And so you can kind of make a bunch of these and then use whichever version you want. And so I turned a rectangular seal into an oval seal. It's so cool. So I just wanted to share that, just a different way to use your seals, create like a different look from them. But the idea that I actually had that I wanted to share with you, is a way to just repurpose the packaging that the wax seal originally came in, and then give this set of seals as a gift. Because I don't actually keep any of the packaging. I don't store my seals in their original packaging, and so I thought, why let that go to waste? Why not just use it? So all I've done is I just took the original packaging insert and I just made a bunch of tick marks, and I didn't really measure anything as you saw, but I did measure after the fact. So if you're looking for measurements, this piece measures 5 5/8 wide by 4.5 tall. I've taken one of the pattern papers from the Make It Merry kit because this shade of green matches so perfectly with the green wax that I used. And then along that 5 5/8 edge, you want to score at 1 1/4, 2 13/16, and 4 1. So if you're not a big fan of scoring at 16ths of an inch, because most scoreboards probably don't have a groove that's 16th of an inch, that's why I just added little tick marks and transferred the original score lines, or the score lines from the original packaging insert, and then I just nudged my little pencil marks on a score track and scored it that way. And I like that. I like that the original packaging has this little window cut out of it, so I thought I would do that as well. And then I've got myself some gold tissue paper, which kind of goes with that whole green and gold of the seals that I've made today. And I was trying to think, how am I going to actually package these, because the seals are they don't really take up that much space. So I did figure something out in the end, but before I actually go to put these into the packaging, I actually want to make them ready to use, because when I'm giving away seals to other folks, I can't assume that they're gonna have all the things and know how to put this onto their envelopes, or if they want to put it onto some packaging or a gift or a tag. I just want it to be really easy for them. So I've got these 1/2 inch glue dots that I'm just cutting into individual dots. And then that way, when the recipient goes to use these, they basically just need to peel off the paper liner on the glue dot, and then they can just stick it to their project. So so those are all ready to go. I did save myself a couple of seals because I thought maybe I would use them on the outside for a little bit of decoration. But here's where I was trying to figure out, well, the seals don't actually take up a lot of space, and the box is rather large. So I didn't want to individually wrap them because I don't think that's necessary. And it's a bit tedious. So I figure I'll just crumple the tissue paper, and so that's gonna fill up most of the space, because I don't want the seals rattling around in there either. And then that way they're still kind of protected, but one of the things that I noticed was that I have that nice little window that I've cut through the pattern paper, but I'm not really doing like anything with that fact because there's just tissue paper behind there. So I pulled everything out, and one of the seals that I thought I might use to decorate the outside of this box, I figure I'll just put a glue dot on that and give that away as a gift too, but I'm going to actually put that on the outside of the tissue paper and try to position that so that it's actually visible through that little window or that little aperture that I cut into the pattern paper. And that way it kind of gives you an idea for what's inside, or what the gift is. Although I have to imagine, just depending on, I haven't decided who I'm giving this to, but just depending on who I give it to, they may or may not know, even seeing it through the window, what exactly the that item is. But if I just thought it would be, that's actually making good use of the fact that the aperture is there. I did save one of the one of the Joy Diamond seals for myself though, because I'm just so tickled by how well that worked out, and that I was able to get a really cool circular seal from what was originally a square seal. So love that. And there are other ways that you could probably do that too, but this worked out so well. So just a bit of ribbon to kind of finish up the packaging here. And that is going to kind of complete my little gift set. I do have another set of seals from the Sealed for Christmas collection, and I really, really like that Spellbinders is doing this now, where they're selling 3-packs where you get 3 sealed designs but 1 handle. Because I feel like I have a lot more handles than I actually need. It comes in handy when you're making a lot of seals like this, because you can be, this is why I like having multiple burners going as well, because then I can just, always continually have wax melting, and with a lot of different seals I can always have something going, because there's always a little bit of wait time with before you actually can release the seal after it's cooled. So just having a lot of different burners going and a lot of different seals definitely makes really, really quick work of creating like a nice set like this. So here's a close-up look at that Joy, both as the diamond and as the little circular design. So, and then there's the oval one is actually the 2 or double-sided seal. I totally forgot that that has a back to it. But really fun, very very cool. I'm gonna have to revisit some of my square and rectangular seals that I have and see which ones work well as more circular seals. But that is my project today. I hope that you like this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for catching this one. I'll leave links to everything in the description box below in case you want to check it out. I do still have 3 more seals that I want to craft with, and so when I craft with those, I'll be sure to post a video and add that video to my Spellbinders playlist, which will be at the end of this video. Thanks again, and until next time, happy crafting and have a fabulous day. Bye!